Hello, welcome back to some more questing in Final Fantasy XIV. We've just taken on the Light Warden in Rak'tika Falls, and Y'shtola is not dead. None of us actually thought she was. Did we? Did we? Anyway, let's carry on with the main scenario quest. Story quest. Thingy. Though recent events plainly warrant further discussion, I think it best that we wait until Alphinaud and the others are present. Emmett Selch included. How convenient that he should choose this moment to keep to the shadows. Well, no matter. For the present, we should return to Fano and make certain of the Umoran's withdrawal. After that, Slitherbow. The blessed are no doubt elated by what's become of the sky. Yes, we have the night back in Rak'tika Greatwood. And we can indeed fly. Fly like the wind. Yeah, I don't think for one second the Ulemorans are dealt with. In fact, the next part of the story is probably going to be dealing with Vauthry and his ill temper. Because he can't be best pleased about what we're doing. They are in cahoots with the Sin Eaters, after all. Anyway. Ahmet. You are returned and unharmed, I see. Indeed, I am pleased to report that the Light Warden is no more, thanks in large part to you. That the death of a single Sin Eater should make such a difference. This is no ordinary Sin Eater, is it? As our numbers waned, so too did our hope that the ruins we have devoted our lives to guarding would ever find purpose. Yet here you are, the allies for whom we have waited these many centuries, and with your arrival came the chance to pass on our legacy, the ancient wisdom of the Empire. That alone would have been reward enough. Never did we imagine it would serve to banish the light that pervaded these woods. On behalf of this, our forebears, and the late Emperor Ronka, you have our deepest thanks. You're welcome. Think nothing of it. It is we who should be thanking you. Our journey through the Katana Ravel proved most enlightening. To be privy to such knowledge is an honour, one for which we never hoped. Oh yeah, we learnt a bit more about Zodiac and Hydaelyn and their primal nature. Please, you need not be so humble. But we do our duty as decreed by the late Emperor. Would that he was still with us to express his gratitude in person. Oh, we but do. Sorry, I read that wrong. But sister, does this not mean our duty is fulfilled? To our allies, perhaps. But the ruins cannot be left unguarded. So long as we live here in these woods, the secrets of Ronka must not fall into the wrong hands. You are forever the guardians, there is no shirking your responsibility. Is Runar still here? No, we escorted him back to Slitherbow shortly after you set out. If you would return to the Knights Blessed, we will not keep you any longer. I suspect they would be glad of your company. I suspect so too. Thank you, Elmet. I look forward to a day when we might share a more leisurely visit to the ruins of Ronka. We will await your return then. Cheerio. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, back to Slitherbow. Let's jump on back Stereonomon. He can take us back there. So, still doing the tombstones. I haven't really made a great deal of progress, to be perfectly honest. I think I did about 3 or 4 dungeons this morning. Managed to fit in a few before work. And I think I've done 2 this evening. Or maybe just the 1. Can't remember. I can't remember. My brain doesn't work. Slitherbow. How are we feeling, Runar? Better?
Minna, 無事だったんだな。
もちろんよ。どちらかというと心配なのはこの拠点の方だわ。
それなら大丈夫。ユールマー軍はこの空を見て完全撤退したみたいだ。
Of course they did.
常闇の糸島もまた洞窟の奥に引っ込んだよ。だってみんな見たんだ。本当の天の暗き海を。暗き海は満たされる。穏やかな静けさと温かな慈しみで。祈りはちゃんと届いてた。そう感じたとき、言葉にできないほど勇気が出た。人の命はきっとボロボロのこの世界でさえただ終わっていくだけじゃないんだ。なあ、あんたたちのことをずっと不思議な人たちだと思ってたんだ。でも今回で納得がいったよ。
Oh, really?
みんなは闇の戦士だったんだな。
Well, I can be if you want. Not originally. Originally we were the opposite.
バカね。それを聞く必要があって。夜の民の祈りは誰かを祀るものじゃない。過ぎていった人が紡ぎ、あなたたちがつなげていく命のための願いと知恵よ。
I do like the ambient bird noise in the background.
そうだ。せめて一度くらいみんなを称えて宴よう。
Yes, we'll accept a feast. Why the hell not?
彼らは行くわ。次になすべきことをしに。
Okay, I guess not.
そして私もまた彼らと共に。それが魔女マトーヤの本当の役目なのだから。
Ooh.
わかった。でもみんなへの感謝は決して忘れないよ。あの美しい闇に誓って。
Ah, there he is. Looking on, all approving like. Okay. What's next? Though it pains me to leave, it's time I returned with you and the others to the Crystarium. But before we go, might I speak with you in private? I will await you in my chambers. Ah, this must be about what her and Urianga were discussing. Yes. Thank you for coming. I thought to keep my suspicions to myself, but after witnessing your victory at Rak'tika Falls, I fear they proved true, so I must share them with you. From the first when we met at Fort Gon, your aether has appeared tainted, suffused with an overabundance of light not unlike the Sin Eaters. When you defeated the Light Warden, I fear the light which poured forth from it was not negated by Hydaelyn's blessing. Rather, it was absorbed into your being. Urianga also suspects as much, though he is unwilling to share his thoughts on the matter. One thing is certain, with every warden you defeat, the danger to you grows greater. Greater perhaps than we can imagine. If you begin to feel anything strange, anything at all, pray inform me at once. You should hurry before the others begin to worry. Once I've sorted my things here, I will join you. Okay, so she's concerned. I'm glad she actually spoke to me. I thought she was just going to harbour these suspicions about me in private. Ah, look at the clear blue sky. Wow. Such wondrous colour. Oop, there we are. Destination? Hi everyone. We took one last patrol of the perimeter. All things considered, Slitherbough remains relatively unscathed. Thanks to the antidote, all those who were poisoned will make a full recovery. And with the night sky returned, their prayers have at last been answered. Hey, all's well. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Shall we be off then? Are you certain? Art thou certain this is best? I'll not deny there is a part of me that wishes I could stay. For 2 years I've lived with the Blessed, learned their culture, even going so far as to adopt Master Matoya's name as my own. But I pray I did honour it. I did honour to it. Bloody hell, that was hard. Why was that such a difficult sentence to get out? Now is not the time for doubt or hesitation. Come, we must return to the Crystarium. Certainly. I can get back there dead quick. Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned I've leveled my botanist to 90. I probably have mentioned this, I'm just showing you again. Yay! So at the moment I'm just gathering certain valuable ingredients in this area and sticking them on the market board. You can see my gil has gone up to 623 grand. That's partly through selling some of the stuff that I'd found before the blood hemp stuff started to sell, and a couple of other things, I can't remember what. Ishtola. All things considered, it's hardly surprising that Alphinaud and Alisay have yet to arrive, but where is the Exarch? My friends, 'tis good to see you all again. Hello. Alphinaud, it's been too long. I assume your presence here means you brought word of the Warden hiding in Rak'tika? Yep, it's dead. Found and slain, you say? I should have known. Ulmor has but recently dispatched soldiers to all corners of Norvrant to defend them. I am glad to see their efforts were wasted on the Greatwood. Speaking of Ulmor, what came of your meeting with Vauthry? Yes, about that. It proved to be... Oh yeah, so... Was that a cutscene that I'll have recorded? I don't know, but he had another temper tantrum. It didn't go well. Oh, what's wrong with you? Exarch, you mustn't push yourself. Your time away from the tower has clearly taken its toll. No doubt you are all tired as well. No doubt you are all tired as well. Having travelled so far, why don't we all take a much needed rest before we discuss our findings? I thought to propose the very same. After your clash with the Warden, you deserve a chance to recuperate. It's settled then. We reconvene after everyone has had time to settle in. Okay. Let's go and get us some rest. As they say though, there ain't no rest for the wicked. And I'm certainly very wicked. Sorry. I don't know what's come over me this evening. I'm feeling a little bit giddy. A bit insane. Maybe it's because the weekend's coming up again. Am I heading back to my room for another chat with the actual Warrior of Darkness? Welcome back, sir. Returned from a lengthy excursion, I take it. Well, your room has been made ready. If you'd care to retire? Yes. Very good. I pray you sleep sound and pleasant dreams. I pray you sound sleep and pleasant dreams. Yep. My giddiness hasn't helped my speech at all. Oop. What's going on? Why am I staring at my own hands?
お前の体に光が封じられてるか。見たところ普通そうだが。
I must stay the course for the others. And what if that changes? What if it overwhelms me? Then I suppose there's naught to do but rest. I must stay the course for the others.
まあ、そうだな。ここで罪食い討伐を投げ出しても危機は去らないわけだしな。
True.
ところで、エメトセルクの言っていたこと、ハイデリンが作り出された存在だって話が、もし本当なら。
I'm not entirely convinced that that's 100% true. I mean, she probably is primal in nature, but I think she's different from, say, Ifrit or Titan.
俺たち光の加護を受けし者は、ハイデリンのテンパードみたいなものなのか。
Maybe. I had not considered these things.
お前も知らないなら今いい。奴の話そのものがお前たちを揺さぶるための虚言だった可能性もある。
That is also a very good point.
正しいかどうかなんて簡単にひっくり返る。楽しかった思い出も削り取りたくなるくらい憎くなる日が来るかもしれない。だからこんな俺はもう誰かを肯定も否定もすべきじゃないと思っていたが、スリザーバウのやつらが夜を見て感激していたこと、よかったなって俺も思ったよ。冒険は楽しかったが、それと同じくらい戦った後に送られる誰かの思いが好きだった。それを思い出した。少しだけな。
Meanwhile, in Garlemald. It's snowing. Oh, it's Gaius.
どうだった定時連絡は。
今のところ戦況に大きな変化はない。何度か小規模な衝突を繰り返しているが、同盟軍も帝国軍も攻めあぐねているようだ。
膠着状態か。兵力だけ見れば同盟軍はよく耐えている方だな。まあ、あの粒子戦争を乗り越えた国も加わってるんだ。そうでなければ困るさ。
だが戦の長期化は双方の望むところではなかろう。この停滞は嵐の前の静けさともなりうる。 帝国が一気に肩をつけようとしたならば、
黒バラの投入もある。やはり調査を急ぐべきだろう。侵入の手回しは
無論進めている。加えて気がかりな情報をつかんだ。国境地帯ギムリとの戦場から帝国100人隊長が一人姿を消したのだ。
敵前逃亡かどこかで死体になっているか、どちらにせよ珍しい話ではないだろう。
確かに姿を消したままであればな。だが最近になってそやつがこの帝都で目撃されたとなれば話は別だ。敵前逃亡ならば帝都に戻るような真似はすまい。死んでいたならば死体が戻ったということになろう。
おお、つい最近聞いた話じゃないか。
His royal remains.
現在ゼノスを語っていると思われるアシエン・エリディブス。同様にいずれかのアシエンが100人隊長の体を得たか、あるいはまだ我らの知らぬ駒が盤上に置かれているのやもしれん。
Player 2 has joined the game.
この件についても引き続き追わせている。我らも行くとしよう。
Yeah, back to work, you two. Stop having moonlit, snowy, chatty talks. That sentence made no sense. You ever get that where you open your mouth sometimes, you listen to what comes out and you think, what the hell was that? That was one of those moments.
なるほど。随分とつまらぬ戦になりかけているな。父上も。いや、この体では赤の他人か。
Oh!
情の一つもわかぬのは、それゆえとしておこう。
Xenos?
そうだ。俺を俺となせるのは今やあの男のみ。我が高き獲物、我が友よ。いずこかで爪は遂げたであろうな。貴様が道を開かんとするなら、俺もまた宿命をひざまずかせようぞ。
Oh, we're gonna have to deal with you again before long. I wonder if we get to go to Garlemald, to the actual capital, at any point. It looks like it's one of those places that we'd visit later on in the story. But that remains to be seen. I mean, you probably would be much more comfortable if you slept in pyjamas or something. That sounds like fighting. If there's a battle and nobody woke me up for it, someone's going to pay. Journey to the past. What's happening? Oh, God. Ah, I suspected that you might be awake. I could scarce imagine you sleeping through such a commotion. An entire host of Sin Eaters appears to be advancing upon the Crystarium. Emergency measures are being taken as we speak. Rest assured, however, that we are safe so long as we remain under the Crystal Tower's aegis. You may return to your quarters if you wish. Who do you take me for, sir? Yes, I thought you might feel that way, and I cannot say that your assistance would be anything less than welcome. I must remain here to disseminate information to the other residents, but you are under no such obligation, and thus free to aid any of the townsfolk who may be in distress. The Excedra tends to become a point of congregation in times of need, crowded with those seeking solace and companionship. You would have my personal gratitude if you would offer succour to those there. Then we shall go. So I've not got round to recording or putting together preparations to start recording Beautiful Desolation again yet. I do feel a bit bad about that, and I probably will get round to it at some point. But I'm also trying to sort of, well, I've built a bit of a schedule around recording and work and stuff like that, and just trying to come to a bit more of a reasonable balance between doing this and the rest of the stuff, though, because it, you know, the more I do this, the less free time I have, and I do want some free time, so, you know. A few townsfolk are about, and you spy none who appear to be in distress. Go. I've only just returned from Am Arang. Yeah, I find the Crystarium moments from being beset by sin eaters. Where are they coming from? This shouldn't be possible. We restored the darkness. Well, they're coming nonetheless. Well, this is a fortunate coincidence. Brother, tell me you have some idea why this is happening. I may, but for the moment we'll need to postpone such discussions in favour of action. I hear the smoke coming from behind us. Oh no, that's just chimneys. The Crystal Exarch is preparing to deploy a barrier around the Crystarium as we speak. Ensuring that he is able to do so should be our first concern. There are a number of instruments placed about the Crystarium that function as anchors for the barrier. I'm on my way to activate them now. Excuse me. In which case, 3 pairs of hands will be better than 1. Very well, I'll take the ones to the south. Are you going north? Yep. I'll deal with the northern apparatus then. Will you handle the western 2? They're ensconced on platforms extending from the upper level of the Aetheryte Plaza. Cool. I shall head there now. Charge! Everyone seems very non-urgent about what's happening. I did think it'd only be a matter of time before we were attacked by the Sin Eaters, Ulmor or both. This is probably actually Ulmor leading the Sin Eaters. Are they up here? These 2 things. Ah, yeah, I'm going to guess that they're there. Those 2. That thing and that thing. The Rotunda. Ooh, there's a lookout on top of that. Guess that means we've got to jump from up there. At least it's easier than that one in Kugani, though. Oof. Still brings back bad memories. Anchor! What do these actually do? Despite having very little idea as to how it functions, it appears that you have activated the device successfully. Brilliant. It's a good thing it didn't have one direction for on and another direction for incinerate the occupants of the city. Then we wouldn't be laughing, would we? Ho, ho, ho. Okay. Go, go. Come on, Geico, get the lead out. We've got a city to save. Bling blong. Ah, it is a shield. Oh, it's similar to the one we raised in the burn. Oh, hey up. This looks like a job for me. You shall not pass.
Yosh. 防壁の展開は成功したようだ。
Certainly is.
ひとまず街中の安全は確保ね。次はどうするの？
レイクランド各所ではライナたち衛兵団を中心として積み食いとの戦闘が始まっているんだ。すでにサンクレットたちも戦線に加わっている。私たちも合流して積み食いを追い払おう。
Let's take the fight to them. Show them how unwelcome they are. We ought to join the vanguard as soon as possible. If the number of eaters we just saw is any indication, we'll be facing a formidable host. Proceed. Engage. They look a bit annoyed. Oh no. What lovely weather. Just what we needed. It seems the battle has already begun in earnest. Make haste. Okay. I should have dressed a bit more appropriately. Crystarium forces are engaging the Sin Eaters at various locations across Lakeland. Assist them in defeating the Eaters before they're decimated. Okay. Can we mount up for this one? Probably not, as it's a duty. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. No, you can only run. I hear shouting. Come on. Are we... Are these the right ones? I guess we're just following this linear path. Stop attacking those people. More eaters. Do I not have Carbuncle out? Let's see. No, don't let that Crystarium guard die. Keep him alive. Let's give him a bit of healing. No. There you go, mate. Next. What are we attacking? Which way? Which one? Okay. Moving towards Radisca's round. We should follow, but we cannot neglect those in need of aid. Nope, that is very true. Bahamut, I choose you. Right, moving on, moving on. Oops. Get the wounded to safety. Put that bear in the ground. Me too, me too. Oh. Offer succor to the guard. I shall. I love that word, succor. It's a good word. Are we heading up? Nope, we're heading around. Interesting. Nope. Don't die, Crystarium guard. Stay alive, no matter what occurs. You. Well, it won't get a chance to do whatever it wants to do next, because we're going to stop it. Oh my god. Oh, draw them within the perimeter. Okay. Well, do what you're going to do quickly, because I'm under heavy attack. Lovely. That's a nice pile of dead Sin Eaters. Most impressive trick indeed. Let's make for the imperative, shall we? Yes. You could do with some healing. There you go. Just a little bit, because I am not a healer, primarily. Everybody okay back there? As you were. Oh, look, it's the whole gang's back together again. Geico, you'll be glad to know the locals have all taken shelter. Nevertheless, we can't allow the Eaters to gain any ground. With me. Scions, assemble. Any particular reason you're not casting? No, I don't want you to summon Carbuncle. What did you do that? That can't be good. God damn it all, we're too late. Oh, those two bears are attacking in synchronization. I'll follow the Eater, you press on to the imperative. Okay. I'm staying with you. Bum, 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 bum. They cannot merely be acting on instinct. Nope, they're being directed, probably by Vauthry. Or one damn big Sin Eater we've not come across yet. It is as we feared. Oh yes. But our task is as it ever was. Turn the tide. To battle! Alright then. The lives of the wounded are in our hands. What do we need to do? We're just defending. Okay. Nice. Keep them coming. Oh, where are they coming from? Okay, they're all coming from this way, that's fine. Can deal with that. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Is that all of them? Here she is. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do that. Yeah. Bahamut. More eaters. Oh, right, yeah. Protecting it. Forgiven. What? Venery. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Come along. Would you please just die? There's one down. There's the other down. Get away. Oh, there's more. Okay. Yeah. Please do. More? Oh god. I will try and buy you as much time as I can. Ooh. Hey, we did it. Nice. There are lots and lots of them. Uh-oh. Oh no, she's down. Is she wounded? Oh. Nice. Oh no. Turn around. No, no. Run.
英雄なきはずの世界でそれはなおまばゆく、多くの犠牲を出しながらもその奮闘によって戦いはかろうじて終結した。
Did we win? It looks like the attack stopped. Keep targeting me, bloody peacock. It seems we've driven them back, for the time being at least. The wounded have been collected and are undergoing treatment now. Once they're ready to be moved, we'll have them carried back to the Crystarium. The dead as well, of course. Those whose bodies remain anyway. Dum, dum, boom. The others are helping to treat the wounded. I'm planning to assist in moving them, but even so, we simply don't have enough hands. I'm sure you're fit to fall over after what we've been through. Gods know I am. But if you could see to a few of the patients, it would be an enormous help. Captain Lena is about somewhere, so you might also consider asking her if there are any other outstanding areas of need. We'll talk later. Okay, let's aid the wounded. Dying guard. Oh no. Don't die. Can you be helped? Aye, wheeze. With tear-filled eyes, the prone man gazes up at you. His fingers twitch as if to reach for you, but he lacks the strength to raise his hand. Oh. Well, he's still called a dying guard, so I guess he's not dead yet. Let's, right, Pollard. Let's go and see how many other people we can save. Trembling guard? Yeah. Peace, good man. Don't touch me. I killed her. I killed her. She was one of them, I know, but It's okay. You did what you had to do. Who else is in need of my ministrations? Anyone in here? Nope. Hello? Ah. Anguished guard. That seems to be your boggle, citizen. Thank you, but it's too late. One of them, it got me. Cough. If I turn, please kill me, I beg you. That's not what I'm here for, but I will consider your request. How are you doing, Lena? Are you dying as well? Yes, for you to get on your feet. Still work to be done. Shouldn't you be resting? What would the guard do without their captain? No, I'm fine. How are you feeling? Shouldn't you be resting? Carry on, Captain. Oh, you can't carry on, Captain. You are absolutely not fine. Otherwise you wouldn't be lying on the floor, would you?
まで来て、あと少しでみんなで幸せになれたはずなのに。一緒に行けなかった。
They might not, but there are plenty of others who will. There he is. Oh, really? Come back here and say that. Okie dokie. Do I have to carry you back inside? Vauthry's ship is already gone. How flattering that he came all this way just to give his little speech. I apologise for my earlier outburst. Rest assured that I have no intention of allowing any of my wounds to affect the performance of my duties, especially not now. If I may, could I ask that you seek out Thancred and Minfilia for me? They endangered themselves on my behalf, and I would feel better knowing that they are well looked after. Thancred in particular sustained quite an injury from that Sin Eater. I would not be surprised if he were in... what? Spagyrix still? Please give them my thanks. Okay. Where is Thancred? Oh, he's back in the Crystarium. Okay. Cool. I wonder if... do we have any... No. Can we fly here? No. Can't. Any... Nope, no nearby Aether currents, and there are no Aether missions, so we will return to the Crystarium for now. And see what can be done for Thancred. The foolish boy. It was quite cool though, parrying that Sin Eater's blade with his own. Where's he likely to be? On the ground floor? Does seem to suggest he's on the ground floor. Ugh. Oh, he's in the medic's place, yeah, I remember. How you doing, mate? Brought you some flowers. Only joking. Didn't really. You're here for me. I'm sorry to put you to the trouble. I'm sorry to put you to the trouble. Okay. I'm fine, really. The Eater landed an unfortunately solid blow, but but the healers here have done wonders. I'm more worried about Minfilia. She's not taken it well. Could I ask you to speak with her? My attempts to reach out seem to have had the opposite effect. She's gone off to the Horatorium, ostensibly to fetch herbs for Chesamil, but just talk to her, will you? Okay. I shall. Is that the upstairs bit? Oh no, it's down here, isn't it? Zoom. Where all the trees and stuff are. Bum, 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 bum. The Trivium. There we go. Horatorium. Infilia, I need to have a word with you. Infilia appears to be lost in thought. Perhaps a gentle poke will get her attention. Poke her off the ledge into the water. Poke. Oh, no, that's not a poke. That's a poke. You poke Minfilia. Oi. Eep. Oh, Geico, what are you doing here? Thancred. It's my fault, you know. I jumped at the chance to help Lena, but I was careless, and now it's my fault. Then you'll be wanting to get those herbs for the healers. You can make up for it by being there for him. Yeah. Are you sure? I brought him nothing but trouble thus far. And what if it's worse next time? All I do is make mistakes, put others in danger. I'm sure that he'll resent me for being this weak. Maybe he already does. I don't think he does. But you're right. If I can still help, if only by seeing these herbs safely to Chesamil. Oh, I can still help. Well, yeah, but okay. There are only 2 left on the list, but I'll need to ask about this one. I've looked high and low, and I can't seem to find it anywhere. Would you mind collecting the other? I'd hate to delay any longer than I already have. You're looking for something with soft leaves that's very fragrant, in an unmistakably medicinal way, I was told. We only need 2 sprigs or so. Once you've got them, you can bring them directly to Chesamil. Whoever gets there first can explain that the other will be back shortly. Thank you, I appreciate the help. Okay, let's have a look. A verdant herb? Is that what we're looking for? Verdant. Soft leaves and smells strongly medicinal. There's one. Are they all the same? No scent whatsoever. It's unlikely to be the herb Chesamil asked for. Okay, what about this one? Rigid leaves and smells of fruit. It's unlikely to be the herb. Where are some others? Oh, there's one. Are you the herb I'm looking for? You are! Huzzah. Alright, let's take these back to the healers. Wonder if I'll be the first one to get back. Something tells me no. But we must make sure that Thancred's okay. Not turning into a sin eater. Yeah, I knew I wouldn't be the first one back. Minfilia told me that you would be bringing the rest. I am. Potent medicinal herb that very much smells the part, so named for its pointed leaves. Elven dill. There you go. Have some of that. Brought you some dill. Marvellous. Excuse me. With this, I can replenish our store of medicines. We're struggling to keep up with the number of wounded that are being brought in. I wasn't on the field, but it doesn't matter. The patients' faces make plain that it was a horrible battle. Have you known any other type? And we're still fighting it, I suppose, though with bitter medicine rather than sharp steel. But we'll win, I promise you that. Good. It seems that I owe you an apology for dragging you to yet another battlefield when you've just come off the front lines. In both cases, I'm sure your efforts saved more than a few. With Spagirix in good working order, the Crystarium's people will be well cared for. More lie ahead, of course. Battles only you can fight. Not that we intend to let you do it alone, but that's a matter to discuss with the Exarch. Okay. You know the Exarch? Bit late to the party, mate, but yes, we do. We do. Was there something you needed? I need you to tell him something, for me. My dearest friend, you see, he was there on the battlefield with me, but only one of us is here to speak of it. At the end, before the wound killed him, I heard his dying words. I never knew that our world was this beautiful, he told me. I'm so glad that I got to see the night sky. I don't know how the Exarch feels about what happened out there. I don't know if what Vauthry said is true. If our losses were our just deserts, and we doom ourselves to worse by continuing to fight this fight. But I believe in the Warrior of Darkness, in the Crystal Exarch. I don't think what they've done is wrong, and I don't think we're wrong to fight with them either. So my guild, my FC abilities just switched on or off, I can't tell which. My friend, he smiled in the end, just as he smiled when he raised his glass to celebrate the return of the night. That's how I want to remember him. So I want to tell the Exarch, don't give up, don't give in, please. We'll tell him, you have my word. We'll let him know, now bagger off. Boom, 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 boom. And we will deliver that message to the Exarch next time, because we're going to leave it there for now. So yes, that was an intense battle, but we've done the Sin Eaters a bit of damage, and we've certainly got Vauthry's attention. So hopefully we can engage with him soon and maybe slap him about a bit. But for now, from myself and everybody in the hospital, including Thancred, Manfilia and Chesamil, and all these people, it's goodbye, and I will see you next time. Cheerio!